Okay, so here we go. Here's the garden on June 29th. I've been really slacking on videoing the garden. I probably should have had 2 videos in between I think it was preparing garden for winter and this one. But it's June 29th, 2012, and the gourd teepee or gourd lean-to is well on its way. I just planted a whole bunch of gourds. I think I actually planted a watermelon in here somewhere. It's doing great. I planted a couple bottles, birdhouse gourds, some bottle gourds, and then on the front here I planted some cucumbers and another kind of, I think, winter squash, and then some pole beans. And I have some random herbs over here, and a cool daylily I got a cutting of out of someone's yard last fall, which is flowering beautifully right now. I got a couple other varieties growing. There's some daylilies there next to the AC, in between the air conditioner. You know, I just stick them wherever I can stick them. Wow, that is a bad-ass daylily right there. That is bad. I'm really happy with that one. I'm going to put that right out in front next year. Got some rosemary this year. And tomatoes. The tomatoes are, what's that? At least 3 feet off the ground. Lots of flowers. Lots of flowers. Yeah. I'm gonna have a lot of tomatoes this year. I'm happy about that because I didn't grow any last year. All I had is those damn pumpkins. But lots of flowers, and I got some borage in between. Oh, there's some flowers of borage. Let's see. There's some borage flowering right there. Beautiful little flowers. Beautiful. I read in the book, I think it's Carrots Love Tomatoes or Tomatoes Love Carrots, whichever, that the borage will help bring pollinators in for my tomatoes. So there they are. I got some lantana that we had left over at the shop. It's an advantage of working at Barlow's. Get some leftovers here and there. I got some green pepper, or, well, sweet peppers. How about that? I think those are yellow. Those are green. Those are some kind of long, not spicy peppers. And this is another pepper covered by weeds, which I've been diligently battling this year because I am refusing to put anything down that's going to kill it. I did use a little bit of vinegar, well, straight vinegar actually, but that's all. I think this is actually a brown variety of a bell pepper, which I'm really psyched to try. I guess it's called Chocolate Beauty. I'm psyched to try it. But I think those are jalapenos right there. And then those are either volunteer pumpkins or cushaw squash. It's the same thing there. I think that might be cushaw, that might be pumpkins. Got a volunteer something there. In with the nasturtium, and then another volunteer something. I don't know. I'm just gonna let them grow. If they get in the way, I'll move them. You know, like I'm just gonna move this. There's a baby something in there. See it? It's gonna move this right over there. So I mean, it's just as easy as that. My first encounter with the squash vine borer has decimated a zucchini plant of mine. I'm going to give it a couple days and I'm going to yank it out of the ground and put another seed in. I'm starting it all by seed. I've actually been rotating it, not rotating, but alternating seedings. So I do have a little baby zucchini started here. So he might appreciate the extra sunlight given off when I yank this one out of the ground. Got some marigolds growing and some random leftover petunias we had at the shop, and Some cool big ass marigolds. Got some eggplants. I got like 3 different variety eggplants. Nice flowers on them. Lots of flowers on them. Some coleus that was left over at the shop. More lantana. I decided to fill up, try to fill up all the spaces I could this year. Yellow lantana. And then I got this thing. I'm really not sure what it is, but it looks pretty damn cool. And then some really cool looking other sun coleus. But I sort of went crazy this year in the garden, which is okay, I guess. Some more nasturtium, basil mixed in there. I got some Swiss chard I'm growing, and then I got turnips, which are doing well. A little warm today. It's like 100 degrees in the sun today, so they're a little pukey looking this afternoon. I haven't watered yet. Some more sun coleus, which I need to cut the flowers off so they don't go to seed. Some more marigolds. It's friggin' blazing sun out here. More tomatoes. Got some carrots. Didn't really do great with carrots this year. I did like 3 or 4 seedings even. I mean, I've got carrots in a variety of stages at this point. I've got wee carrots, and then I've got some bigger carrots, and then there's some bigger carrots, and I'm going to leave them all in the ground till the fall. Then I got a cool hand-me-down heirloom tomato, which this cat I'm friends with, Steve, got from his grandfather or something, the seeds. Same thing with that one. They're 2 different varieties, which I think is really cool. More marigolds. I got a cool ass Japanese maple seedling this year. Grabbed it off a property. It's doing rather well in this spot I gave it. Just brought home these really super cool echinacea or coneflower. This one's the red sombrero variety. It is just glorious. I love it. And then I have another volunteer something there. I did grow some ugly ash squash type plants this year. I think this is oh man, I even forget. I'm probably not gonna harvest any of it. Brussels sprouts. I think it's Brussels sprouts. They look like little tiny cabbage heads. And then there's some cauliflower that looks like crap. And then there's some cabbage that looks like crap because something has been feasting on it. I really didn't intend on harvesting any of it, but I just wanted to grow something. Some more marigolds. And I got some cherry tomatoes on a frame over here, and some more pole beans. And then I got this big ass cabbage over here, which was my daughter Izzy's school competition. Something had been eating it, but it doesn't look like it's as bad as it was. The leaves on the inside are just, pretty much looking like these. But it was for her school. They gave it to her. It was, a seedling. I got some radishes that are going to seed. Some other daylilies that I plucked out of the ground at somebody else's house. Let's see, I got some random zinnias and other annual type flowers. I got some sunflowers, and I got some morning glories growing. Looking for something to hold on to. Sunflowers. Oh, nice. Another flower I haven't noticed. Let's see here. Some more sunflowers. But that is my most recent update. I am trying to mix it up a little bit, and I have stayed organic this year. All I've used is King Neptune's Harvest for a liquid fertilizer, and I've used some plant tone for a I don't know, solid fertilizer, I guess you'd call it. And I have been mulching underneath my vegetables with grass that was cut from there, which looks like hell because, you know, the kids trample it to shit. But that's it. Got a hydrangea back there in a pot waiting for a home. Got some budlias over there with it. And then I got this droopy looking little Natchez crepe myrtle over here. Need some water. But he was free too, and a cool ass bottle brush buckeye and a cool ass little white bud, which is a red bud, but it's white. But oh boy, my helpers are here, so I gotta go. Bye.